Good morning, YouTube family. I'm just gonna let YouTube send out some notifications. I couldn't go live on my computer, so I don't know why. But I'm gonna try and get it up anyway so I can see the comments up here. Ooh. Oh look, here I am. This might echo a minute. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna see if anybody is gonna. Well, yeah. Well, it's interesting. I've got somebody liked the video yet. It's showing me there's absolutely nobody here. So, okay. I'm just gonna get into it. Julie, yay! Hello, Rachel Knox, Rachel Miller. Oh, there are all the Rachels in the house. Jessica, hello you. Jess Lauren, hello. Okay, awesome. So I want to talk about something. I've got loads of videos I really want to be making about stuff, but I'm going to talk about the energy of anger today. Where to start? Anger as an energy is very contagious. So if you know how you've seen these like videos on a train and stuff of somebody will just like start laughing and they'll be like ah ha 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 ah ha 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 ah, and then people in the train just start laughing because it's catching, right? Energy can be, you can catch an energy, okay, because our fields are receptive to the energy around us. And our fields are receptive to an energy. The people don't have to be within our field for us to catch an energy. Okay. So anger is a really, really interesting energy, because if you've ever watched a fight or people arguing, somebody will start. It's like playing catch, right? So they throw the ball, and somebody will go, and they'll throw it, right? We don't really want to have the energy of anger because it doesn't feel good. So we don't really want it, so we want to get rid of it, right? So we kind of throw it, and this person catches the ball, catches the anger, and they don't really want it. But it escalates, right? And it's and because I work with energy, I've observed this happening in reality. Now, with regards to what we do with this, I was always somebody who kind of kept my anger in to a point where I just exploded. Okay, it was like, yeah, I'll keep quiet, and then it was like, get out of my way, right? And I was absolutely, and could still be, a force to be reckoned with in a state of anger. I remember once during a drama class, I was playing the part of a bully, and literally everybody stopped within the class and was like, what the fuck just happened to Joanne? Because I really got in it, right? I was going through stuff myself, and I was channeling that energy into what I was doing, which leads me beautifully. See what I did there? I work with a lot of people, and the majority of people have suppressed anger, maybe 60-50. Okay. And a lot of this comes from perhaps childhood and being told that You're not allowed to be angry. You're not allowed to express your emotions because it's an emotion, and anger is a very powerful emotion. It's a very powerful energy. And as a beautiful ascension community, I think it's important that we're aware of the energies that we are emanating out of our field into the collective. I'm not saying don't get angry, because suppression can actually be worse than expression. I have a belief that suppressed anger can lead to all sorts of, physical illnesses within the body, the likes of cancer and ulcers. So it's very important that we have an expression, that we are able to do something with this anger, that we do express it. Energy, once created, cannot be destroyed. So once we are in that moment and we're creating that energy of anger, if we are triggered, if in that moment we can't stop and look at our trigger, take that anger, channel it and transmute it, we must then take responsibility for what we do with that energy. And that's why anger is catching. That's why it's so contagious. You can be having the best day ever. Think about it. But that person that's really angry in the shop that budges by or closes a door in your face because of their anger, what happens to you? Do you go, oh yeah, that's okay, they're just having a bad day? You don't, because you catch the energy. Because people... And as I say, it's contagious. So if we can get better as an awakened community with this energy, the power that is within the emotion of anger can be used to create something beautiful. It can be used to be transmuted, because we can't just get rid of it. This energy is being created now. It's what we do with that energy that's important. So do we allow ourselves to be triggered and take that anger and keep it in and allow it to manifest as illness? Do we take that anger and know that it doesn't feel good, so we throw it out the way? Or do we say, I'm angry? Why am I angry? What is my trigger here? What can I do with this energy that can be of service? What can I do with this powerful energy that can maybe perhaps, instead of throwing it back or making myself ill or making somebody else ill, can I take that energy? Can I take this beautiful, powerful energy and actually turn it in and transmute it to something much more beautiful? So instead of passing that on, you also see these adverts, don't you, like acts of kindness, right? You can do a random act of kindness and that kindness can then be spread. It's no different, really. And when we're within a community of people aware of energy, I'm trying to use the word spiritual. I'm going to do a whole video on spiritual soon. People might need to watch this video before so they don't get angry. My team are like pre-leading it. They're like, let's just do the anger video first, and then we can move into the other video that might be a little bit triggering for people. But perhaps they won't trigger and they'll recognize not to get angry, and they can take that energy and transform it into something else, right? So what I do, and listen, this is no judgment. If you can do whatever you choose to do. I'm just trying to bring awareness to everything as an energy and everything as a vibration, and how that vibration can affect other people. And if we are awakened and if we are aware, then we must then be aware that that is our responsibility. It's our responsibility if we're throwing that back. It's our responsibility if we're holding that in and not dealing with it. Even if we haven't created the energy and we catch it, it still exists. So what do we do with it? So there are exactly, Mel, which is another. I'm going to say hello to everybody in a little second. It's very imperative at this time of year as well, which is why I think my team also want me to talk about it, because people are busy and stressed, and there's just a lot of it going about. Okay, and if you think about it, the more that's created, I think you said something about have a bouncy ball of protection around you and send love bombs. Yeah. So if you imagine all these people that are, you imagine being in a shop and there's one really angry person. Now, if you are an awakened being, you're very powerful. You've got a bigger field than the people who aren't awakened or who are asleep. These are all just labels, okay? Which I'm not keen on, but without labels, how do I explain anything? So can you imagine that power that you have? Okay. And you go in, somebody or something's ticked you off, and you walk in a store angry, right? And you might nudge by somebody and they'll go, they catch it. And then the next person, you maybe tut at them. Or the next person, as you go round, you've started infecting everyone with this anger. What happens? What do they do with that anger? They go away and they infect other people. So what can we do better? And I can only speak for myself. What can I do better? What can I do better if I experience anger? What do I do with that energy? So first of all, I have to recognize it. And I say, okay, I'm angry. I'm allowed to feel angry. It's okay to feel anger. Okay. It's not okay to pass that anger on. So what do I do with it? How do I express that or transmute that or turn that energy into something, because it's my responsibility, whether I've created it or whether I've caught it. It's now my responsibility, this energy. So I can work with a cosmic diamond violet flame to transmute it. Okay. If that doesn't work, I can do a little bit of booming and I can pull energy in and just kind of smash it out. What I can also do with this energy is I can hold it and I can use it to create something. So I can actually turn it into a creative energy. I could make a video like I'm doing now, or I could, do a painting, or create some orgonite, or whatever that is. I can take that energy and I can turn it into a different expression. Or we can ground this energy out. So we can take this energy and feel it within our person. If we can find out what our trigger within that is, we can work out what needs to be healed so that perhaps next time we're not triggered if it's been a triggering anger. And then we can grab the energy wherever it is in our body, wherever it is in our fields, and we can send it down a grounding cord to Gaia. And we can ground the energy out, because Gaia will take the energy and she will transmute it if we're not in a position that we're strong enough or aware enough to be able to transmute it ourselves. We can just keep plugging in and sending that energy to Gaia, knowing that it's not hurting her. It's not hurting her planet. We're just giving her energy. And she will take that energy and she will make a beautiful field of flowers, or she'll feed it to the trees, or whatever she needs that energy for. So we don't want to keep it in, but we also don't want to, sharing's caring, but let's not share this energy if we can get more adept at recognizing it for what it is and telling ourselves that it's okay to feel this way. But I certainly don't believe it's okay to pass that on to anybody. And that's just where I am. It doesn't, you can be someone else. You maybe feel completely different about it. And that's okay too. If you have any tips about how you work with your anger, or how you express your anger, or how, any kind of comment that you want to make on this, please do pop it in the comments. I'm going to have a look and see who's here. Who we got? Susan and Dragonfly. Laura, hello darling, I was thinking about you yesterday. Hope you're good. Kim, Billy, Tony, hello you. Terry, hi. Hazel. He's over in France. Mark, David C, New Zealand, hello. Evolving Spiritual Sylvia, grand rising to you. Beautiful Mel. Kim, did I say hello to you, darling? I think I did. Indigo Wings, good day to you too. Hi, Kayla, lovely to see you here. So I'd love to hear what your take is on this, and if you want to share some transmutation skills within the comments, then please do so. We're in within the another label 3D kind of reality. I don't really believe that's where we are, but anyway, let's just say that for the understanding of people's purpose. There's people are getting, hi Cara, hi Julie, people are getting, squished and pushed, and there's a lot of triggers about. So I, for one, don't want to be responsible for that energy being spread within my reality. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I'm always brilliant at this, okay? I can get frustrated and lose my temper along with the next person. But I would like to think that I'm getting better and better every day, becoming the highest version of myself possible, and taking responsibility for my words, my thoughts, my actions, and the energy in which I am projecting out to the collective of this reality. I have loads of videos I want to make, one in particular about spirituality and the word spiritual and the spiritual community. And I think that this is a really nice precursor to that video. When that will be made will be divine timing. However, I'm just really quickly popping in. This is my busiest time of year energetically, with the solstice coming up, one-to-ones. I'm having requests for emergency appointments I just can't possibly do, because presently I'm doing 14 to 16 hour days, so that I can get some time off with my beautiful family over the festive period. So if I don't see you over Christmas, whether you celebrate it or not, I don't like that word either, rejoice it, whether you, whatever. To me, it's a time of bringing people together that I love, of letting people know who have held my hand throughout the year. I would like to think that I let these people know every time I see them that I appreciate them. But it's gives us an opportunity to let people know that we appreciate them, and spend time with the ones that we love. And I'm really looking forward to that. So whatever and however, whether you do choose to rejoice this season, this time coming up or not, I wish you all love, peace, joy, togetherness, wholeness. Next year, I'll do a video about the energies of 2023, which is looking beautiful to me. So I'm sending you all so much love. Tony Peekaboo. Tony, sending you big positive hugs too, sweetheart. Yeah, feeling very positive next year. Veronica, blessings and love to you too, sweetheart. So, bliss solstice to you all when it comes around. Beautiful energies. These solar flares have really been assisting in our ascension process. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. I come on. My intention is just to assist, sharing my experiences and things that help me on my journey. That's all I'm here to do. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I ain't no guru. I don't confess to know it all. But I am so grateful for our beautiful community that we have here, the beautiful Patreon community that we have. We're having a little Christmas party tomorrow that I'm looking forward to with the Patreon family. And I'm grateful for every single one of you. You're all so uniquely, divinely special and loved, and you're all doing your own part within this ascension process, whether you feel it, believe it or not. So thank you for being here. I love you, and I will see you in divine time. I'm trying to click my mouse just to let you know to look how to switch this off, but I'm on my phone. So the mouse isn't going to work. If I ever get like really proficiently like professional in this whole video thing, I don't think you would like me anyway. Love you all. Have the most beautiful, joyous, peaceful time, and I'll catch you whenever I catch you, guys. Just don't be catching that anger and passing it on. Okay, I love you. Thank you for being here.